Today I'm going to show you how I got #1 in the world with my favorite deck for the new season. Guys, if we're able to get Ultimate Champion here with a high enough win rate, we should just be, I think, instantly #1 in the world. So hopefully we're able to do it. I've been playing this Magic Archer Goblin Drill deck, and it's just been winning me like almost every single game. I don't know if I lost pretty much a single game with it yet. We're going to get a nice Magic Archer really aggressively. The poison is hitting it because this guy missed the poison on our tower. That's kind of funny that it actually helped him. Like, he literally missed the poison on our tower, but it somehow helped him because then it started hitting my Magic Archer, unfortunately. We're going to get Skellies down here. Hopefully that's enough for the Demolisher. Just barely is. This guy probably has Demolisher Goblin Drill. Yeah, he does have the Goblin Drill. We could just get a nice King Tower activation right here off of his drill, then Knight to counter the rest of it. He's going to get a little bit of damage here, guys, but having our King up, I feel like, is really nice. I guess I'll get... You know, I'm going to get a Magic Archer, guys. He tried to predict my Magic Archer with the hut there, but it's not really going to stop me from going for it. And that hut is not even going to, like, kill the Magic Archer or really do that much damage, so we should be completely fine right here. I mean, I guess I'll pop the ability. He is probably going to get his King up. Wait, let me try to NATO. NATO! Oh my gosh, man. I knew he tried to get his King up there, guys, but I was a little bit late right there, I guess. Let me just go for a cannon here like so. He's probably going to Goblin's ability, right? Or actually he doesn't because we have our cannon down here. Okay, nice. Alright guys, he's going in for another drill. I'm just going to get my Knight down here. Then I think we just have to ignore this Fire Spirit because I don't really feel like overcommitting with the log. So we take a little bit of damage, but we're looking quite good. We could get a Magic Archer here, and if he goes for like something to kill it, yeah, we just pop this ability, which is really dumb, but it works. And we actually snipe his tower. He does go in for his poison, but that's just a lot of elixir out of him, and yeah, we're just in a pretty nice spot now. We're going to pre-log here, trying to hit goblins. We do catch just about every single one of those goblins, and Demolisher's going to kill most of his stuff right there as well. I think he does have, yeah, the Evo Goblin Drill now, though, so we're going to have to deal with that somehow. I guess I'll just get a Demolisher down right here. Hopefully that's going to be enough. He does get a really good poison, though. Oh, no, this is not looking too good. My Demolisher just died. How did that Demolisher of his just connect right there? Excuse me? Bro, I don't know how this guy's troops are doing all this, man. Ability? Pull this all away? Bro, the ability didn't reach far enough, guys. Ooh, nice Magic Archer shot there. Magic Archer does get on the tower as well, forcing out his Evo Snowball. Nice. I guess I'll just try to, like, bridge block a bit here, guys, just so he doesn't, yeah, win the bridge interaction or whatever. He does have a big spell and I don't, so I kind of need to get ahead a little bit right now, man. Oh, that was not a good Goblin Drill at all, but at least he spent a few elixir on everything else there. There goes his Goblin Drill. I think we're fine, though. We can just go for skeletons plus a log. He is winning, though, but we do get a nice little defense right there. Goblin Drill is on the Knight, not the tower, unfortunately. But now it's on the tower for a little bit of damage. He goes for the Snowball, which is kind of an overspend. Magic Archer does get one lineup shot, 2 lineup shots, and we take the win. We're in the next matchup against Krunos. We're just going to go for the Goblin Drill. I think this guy might be a Pekka player. I think he's a pretty good Pekka player, so we'll see if he's actually running that or if he has something else. The Hero Knight is sometimes used in Pekka, so it could be that. By the way, guys, the balance changes are live in Clash Royale already, so yeah, you can now see everything changed in action. Like, the Hero Knight is going to have a bit of a less pull radius with the ability than it used to have, and a few other things got changed as well. The Royal Ghost is actually a little bit weaker now because they made it so it takes a bit longer to go invisible again after it attacks something, which I think is a nice nerf for the Ghost because it's been pretty powerful for quite some time. Pretty good start here. Just having our King up is definitely going to help. Okay, our opponent does go for the big Pekka in the back, guys. It's kind of hard to be too aggressive in this matchup because he can always just go for like a simple Ghost on our drill or like a Knight and get a really nice positive elixir trade and a good counter push. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. This guy may have like a Fireball or something. No, he has Poison, so I'm actually just going to press the ability early. I'm honestly not really too sure why this guy would Poison like that when he knows that I have the ability on that Magic Archer. Kind of a questionable play by him, guys, and because he did that, I feel like we could probably just go in for, I guess, a nice Knight right here, and then let's also get a Goblin Drill. Now, he may try to go for a Ghost here. Yeah, he does go for the Ghost right there, but you know, it's not going to be enough. And we can actually get the ability here to distract his knight. I guess the magic archer's not distracted, but we're still going to get a nice demolisher here on the tower. Wait, guys, I wonder just how long that totem lasts. Like, if it never gets killed by my stuff, I wonder if it will just last forever, like the entire game. I actually don't know. Anyways, our magic archer should win this 1v1 right here, or I guess, okay, it dies because of the zap there. But you can see we're in a pretty good spot. We're only really going in for the drills now when we actually have some sort of counter push or something like that. So, yeah. I guess I'll go for the cannon kind of early here. Guys, even though the magic archer is pretty good for me in this matchup, it's also going to be really good for our opponent too. So, this actually could get pretty annoying and pretty difficult. I'm going to go for a drill here in the back, and he's probably going to... Oh, he goes for the ghost, actually, at the bridge there. So now he might struggle a little bit to defend, guys. I think that was maybe not the best ghost out of our opponent. He does go in for his poison, but not before we pretty much kill his entire Pekka there. And now we just got to get, I guess, a nice and low demolisher here. This is the perfect placement to defend the hero magic archer, guys. Even if they try to go for the ability, they usually just end up activating your king tower. We could go for the goblin drill here, and then this could be a nice opportunity to get a good magic archer. It's probably going to go for... Okay, he actually blocks it a little bit, but look at this tornado value here. We're going to get that nice magic archer lineup. We do also have the Evo cannon here, guys. So we could actually play that to hit everything. Oh, it didn't hit the E-Wiz, though. Oh, no. Hopefully the drill's able to knock this back. No, it doesn't get the knockback there on the battle ram, but I don't think we're going to take too much damage here because we have our king up. We have all of our defenses going pretty good for ourselves here. I guess I'll just let this ghost get a little bit of damage here. I'm just going to go for a cannon up high. Ooh, he does go for another battle ram, guys. Wait a minute. I am going to need to just let that connect, I think. I literally have to. No! That's getting a little bit too much damage, guys. We need to go in for the Evo drill here. He does get the ghost up high, so I actually don't know if there's any way he's going to counter this. We pull the knight away with the tornado, and that is going to allow us to take the win here, I believe, with this log. Pretty clutch win. We're in the next match up against a top 200 player. Just going to start out aggressive, guys. You can see I'm literally just going drill first play every single game. Sometimes it can get you a little bit punished. You know, if you go for drill first play and you don't really know how to defend well, but I think if you're a good player, like, you could pretty much always get away with it. We could just pop our ability here, and that's going to actually help us out quite a bit. Magic Archer's going to stay alive, and it's not on the Executioner anymore, but it still killed most of the Executioner there. Going to probably kill this giant skeleton, yeah, just in the nick of time. Executioner's dead already. And we got so much tower damage, but no counter push out of him, which is really, really broken. The fact that we just got that much tower damage and he got, yeah, no counter push is kind of crazy. He does have the graveyard here. We're just going to get a cannon down, and I guess I'll go for a magic archer too, just for good measure. I don't really know what his spells are. He does have poison. Oh, I need to block this bomber. I was a little bit slow there with my skeletons. Man, I just took a lot of damage, guys. I was a little bit too slow there on that defense. I'll be holding on to the magic archer ability here. He does go for the executioner. I can't really pop my ability right now because he could get his king up if I do, so I'm just gonna let that be. Wait, that still got his king up. Oh, no. Man, you can see this guy's a pretty decent player. I don't think I could get my king up because his executioner is too low HP, but normally I would just, like, tornado it in while it's hitting something, and then I would get my king up, but it's all good. He's gonna have to probably go for, like, a giant skeleton here. Okay, just go for a goblin hut, actually. Log is going to just finish out everything, and we're just chilling for right now, I guess. He does go for his bomber in the back. I'm just going to knight into this, guys, and I feel like maybe we can actually just go in for the, yeah, Evo drill. He is going in maybe for a graveyard push, but if he plays the graveyard, he just doesn't have elixir to defend, so he kind of has to pick and choose what he's going to do. We do get one drill stab in there. He's going to get some poison chip damage here, but he wasn't really thinking about the magic archer, which I can just go for right now. He does not seem to have too much at all to block that. The knight is still lined up on the tower, so that's a lot of damage, guys. Let's go. Let's go for a cannon here on the executioner. Looks like he's not going to graveyard right here. We can just go for the drill plus demolisher because he just played his giant skeleton, so he has not any great tank here except the knight, which we can just now get a nice magic archer lineup onto, at least I hope. Magic archer should line up eventually. Ooh, I'm going to pop this ability here, try to see if we could barely keep that alive. Oh, it barely died there, but we did get some nice tower damage anyways. Gonna try to get a nice demolisher up in here and just delay the log for a while. Alright, nice. Hey guys, this is like the most random thing ever, but did any of you guys ever watch this show called The World's Strictest Parents? I don't know why I was just thinking about it randomly, but I remember I used to always watch that with my mom. The World's Strictest Parents. It would be like these misbehaving kids that would go to the household of like some strict parents or something, and then they'd usually end up, well, I guess getting better after like a week of staying with a new family or something. Let me actually go for the tornado to pull this all back. He does go very aggressive, so he doesn't have much elixir now to stop the magic archer, and we basically take his tower. We just have to go for a drill here and get like 2 goblin stabs to hopefully take the win. I could get a nice tornado maybe. Actually, I'll just hold off for a second here on the tornado. I'm gonna just try to get a nice lineup on whatever he plays here. Let's just go for this, and we get a tornado. Oh, he actually does block my magic archer, but Log is gonna take us the win, so good game. We're in the next matchup against Nitro. I'm just gonna get my knight in the back, and I kind of have to, unfortunately, overspend on the tornado right here. Guys, I do want to try the knight ability a little bit more now and see just how badly the nerf affected it. I don't think it's gonna affect it too much, to be honest, but this deck doesn't really rely on the hero knight anyways, so it should be fine. Magic Archer is not quite aligned on the tower, but the log actually does kind of realign it, but then it still didn't quite reach, which is fine. We can just go for our ability here. I guess we might activate his king tower, unfortunately. Yeah, but we might get some tower damage in the process. Yeah, that's actually not that bad, guys. Even though we gave him his king tower activation, we still got a lot of damage back, so I'm overall pretty happy with that. This guy may have minor wall breakers, or I don't really know what else this would be. He probably has like a maybe musketeer in this deck. I'm not really sure still. Demolisher is unfortunately running right now, which isn't the best. I'm gonna call it a good game as well. Okay, yeah, he does have the Hero Musketeer. Hero Musketeer actually got a bit of a buff to its turret, guys. The turret now reaches just a little bit further than before. I can just go for an aggressive Magic Archer, because, I mean, what's he going to do about it? He goes for his Knight, but then all I have to do is go for a NATO to just align everything. It's going to kill the Musketeer. He's going to get no counter push whatsoever, and we just get so much tower damage. And you can see this guy's not even a bad player. Like, he has the Global Tournament emote, so he must be decent, right? But he's just getting absolutely dogged right now. He's going to get just one wall breaker, that's all. And we counter that Musketeer pretty easily. Alright guys, I'm going to go for my Knight right here on his Miner. We are able to catch it, luckily. And I think we just go for a Drill Demolisher here, kind of up high. I don't want to play the Demolisher too low again, otherwise he's going to just keep on getting the poison onto it. Can we activate our King right here, or am I going to mess this up? I feel like I'm going to mess it up. Okay, no, I actually got it pretty good. We get our King up, which is definitely going to be helpful in this match. Goblin Drill does force out his log, which is good. And I think we could get a nice Magic Archer here in a second. I'm just going to demolish our other lane just to, I guess, pressure him there a little bit. He's trying to Miner to predict my Magic Archer, which is not going to work. We go for a very late Magic Archer. Now we Tornado to realign everything, guys. And, I mean, what is this guy supposed to do about it? Like, he spent all his Elixir trying to predict it just for me to still get it right on in there anyways. He's going in for the Knight plus Musketeer and the Wall Breakers. I'm not really too worried about the Wall Breakers, to be honest, guys. They'll get a little bit of damage, but really not much at all. And we got a really nice positive Elixir trade right there. Magic Archer is just not fun for my opponents to play against, especially since I'm really good at playing mind games with it. That's the most important thing about Magic Archer, guys, is playing good mind games. If you have good mind games, that's really what you need with this card. With the Magic Archer, it goes on the Wall Breakers, so we get on the tower. Also, guys, I've actually been seeing some people play the Hero Magic Archer with the Rune Giant, and they just get, like, that massive big shot with it, which can actually really help you. Like, if you get the massive big shot while the Magic Archer is on its third attack or whatever, and it's being buffed by a Rune Giant, you just get, like, so much damage on the tower and from so far away, and they can't really stop it. This drill here is not going to take the tower, I think, but it's going to just put him in pretty much like a 1 or 2 shot Magic Archer range. So let's just go for that here. He does predict it as always, but it literally doesn't matter when you have a Tornado. They can predict it all they want, and they still lose the game. We got another match, guys. We're doing so well right now. I haven't lost a single game yet, so hopefully we could keep that up. Our opponent does get the Royal Ghost here. I think we just will try to get our King up off of it. This guy might be like an RG player, so having our King up is not really going to do anything, but, you know, it's still okay, I guess. Okay, luckily that is going for our king. It did get a hit on our tower, though, because I think otherwise my Demolisher probably would have got in the way a little bit. Demolisher just going to die here. Not too much we can do about that. Wait, actually, will it get on the tower? Oh, no, it doesn't quite reach. Yeah, Royal Giant is a little bit tough, to be honest, guys. I think our best hope here is to get some really good Magic Archer dodges from the Fireball, maybe. So, yeah, I guess I can actually go for one right here. He's probably going to Fireball, so Prediction ability. Yeah, he does go for the Fireball. He was actually smart enough to wait on it, though, because he knew that. I guess I would probably go for that ability. I could just go for very, very late Skeletons here. We do have our King helping out as well, guys, so I think that Ghost is going to get just 0 tower damage at all, which is great. The Fisherman should kind of just, like, destroy itself. Also, he kind of wasted Goblins for nothing. I'm going to go for my Drill here, guys, because he played his Barbarian Barrel. He played the Ghost earlier. He does cycle back to it, though, so I'm going to have to get a Knight down. I guess it's kind of good for us, though, because he just cycled his Evo Ghost, which is a pretty annoying card, so luckily that's not going to be something we have to worry about now for a while. And our Knight is still going to survive with a few HP as well, so that's perfect. But yeah, guys, I'm really going to have to try to get some nice Magic Archer abilities and just keep on tricking this guy. I guess I'll just let this go for right now. He's going to go for a Hunter there, which is pretty much going to just die. Wow, somehow our Demolisher gets all the way to the tower. So you could play this deck with actually, like, you know, either Demolisher or Ice Spirit, anything like that, but if you play it with the Demolisher, man, sometimes you just get, like, the craziest interactions like we just did right there. I'm going to go for a Log here. Hopefully that gets, like, no hits. It does get 1 hit, but he still has more damage on the other side anyways, so I'm not really too worried about it. I'm going to go for a Demolisher here because I know he's going to Ghost for the Goblin Drill, so I want to just get something nice up high right here. Goblin Drill actually is getting some pretty nice tower damage, and I'm just going to set up for an early cannon, just anticipating an RG push here in a little bit. I guess we just go for a Magic Archer here, and then should get a pretty good Knight. Man, low-key I could have dodged that Fireball, guys. I think I could have. Okay, I'm just going to set up for the defense here. Since his Fireball's out of cycle, he's probably going to struggle a little bit here to get through my Demolisher and everything, so at least we have that going for us here. He's probably going to go for a second RG. Yeah, there goes the second Royal Giant. We're just going to get a nice Evo Cannon hitting absolutely everything. He does get a quick Fireball down. He's already starting to BM me, but he got no RG shots out of that. I think he just thought he won the game there, guys. Dude, this guy really just thought he won the game. He for real thought he won the game. That's a beautiful Log right here. I think our Demolisher is going to force out something, or it does get a big connection. Nice. We can give him the emote now. We get a nice Magic Archer up in here as well. Let's pop the ability so we mess up his Fisherman there. Very nice. A little bit of tower damage as well. He could go for a late Fireball, but I'm already going to get to another Magic Archer. Yeah, he does go for the late Fireball, but I already am going to get to my Magic Archer right now. Not the best Hunter of all time for this guy. And with this Fireball out of cycle, we just go for a free Magic Archer the bridge, and what's he going to do about it? I don't think he can do anything about it. Magic Archer should get another little bit of a lineup here. Beautiful. Does activate his King Tower, but it's not like that really matters here. We're going to go for an Evo Drill, and then we can maybe like get a Knight ability to pull his Ghost away, hopefully, off of the Drill. Yes, we're going to pull his Ghost away. The Goblins are kind of following it. Now they do go back, though, and we do end up taking a nice win.